In the Minecraft world, one of the most common mobs is the villager. Villagers are technically the only actual humans in the Minecraft world other than Steve and Alex. Villagers are people who live in small houses and trade resources with a Minecraft player. Each villager has a specific position in the structure of the village. A fletcher is used to provide archery, the blacksmith forges weapons, the butcher gives meat, the farmer plants crops, the cleric provides mystic items, and the librarian provides powerful knowledge. And then we have the illagers. The illagers are aggressive villagers. Unlike the villagers who do tasks to feed each other or live a long, happy lives, the illagers are combat warriors, with each of them in their own skills like villagers but more advanced and dangerous. They consist of pillagers. Pillagers are people who fight enemies from long range using very strong weapons known as crossbows. The next enemy of the illager community is the Vindicator. Vindicators are strong warriors who are very aggressive and they wield strong axes to give their enemies a brutal demise. And then we have the Evoker. Evoker is a sorcerer who has the power to unleash strong bear claws towards his enemy and summon many ghostly fighters known as Vexes. Oh yeah, there's also an illusioner. Illusioners are these uh, illagers who can like clone themselves into multiple warriors, and they're very annoying. Don't even try to fight them; they're just annoying. Illagers live in outposts or even woodland mansions. Now let's talk about where the conflict even began in the first place. So, a few hundred years ago or more, there was a peaceful community of villagers who lived in harmony. But then one day, the zombie horde came and laid their waste to the village. Multiple citizens were able to escape the horde, but some failed to survive. Multiple tragedies happened that day. A father, a friend, a son. The villagers soon were able to republic together in another safer town. Some villagers soon, after months of discussion, came to the idea of a defense system, and that being crafting weapons and arsenals to protect each other. But other villagers disagreed for a weird reason. They said that we are a peaceful community. We don't want to leave a bad impression or hurt anyone. The villager squad left disappointed and wanted a way to protect their people. So while they were walking through the swampy areas, they heard a sound. The villagers went towards the sound and found a witch. They asked the witch what she was doing out here all alone. She said, I was making a potion to cure the helpless to bring my name back to the villager community. The villagers asked why she isn't allowed there. She said after the zombie horde destroyed my home, I wanted to create a spell which could kill these monsters once and for all. I made the potion, but then the villagers called me a witch, even though I used to heal these exact ungrateful people. I was banished from the village because of my witchcraft. The only friend I had after that was Spencer the cat. Now no one needs me. One of the villager squad came forward to her, telling her that's exactly what they want to. But the others are saying that's against the villager community guidelines, so they can't work together. Then the witch humbly agreed. One of the villagers asked if the witch can enhance their capabilities to be more stronger, faster, and smarter. The witch then asked, you guys want to fight these things hand to hand? The villagers replied, we want to tear these creatures apart. Can you do that for us, ma'am? The witch then said, I can work on that. The villagers, then excited, went back to the village and promised her that they will bring her back to the village. She smiles in joy and then says that she will be able to make the potion tomorrow. Then the villager squad left and went back home. The next day, some of the villagers went to the mayor's house to ask him about the villager community guidelines and why the villagers can't protect themselves from the dangers of the monsters. The mayor replied that the villagers are a peaceful race and are known to be helpful and respectful on others. Then the villager said, "Does that mean we have to suffer and die in the hands of the zombies and creatures? How many villages have you abandoned? How many people have died in the names of this law, you tell us?" The mayor then called security and kicked the villagers out of his house. The villager, in disgust, left the village and went to the witch, asking if the potion was ready. Then the witch said, "The potion is ready. It will enhance your strength and allow you to do multiple tasks. But each potion has different effects. So there might be uh, So the villagers then took the potion and started drinking it. The witch, in fear, says, "Wait! There might be some side effects when you drink it already." Great. Each villager starts getting dizzy as their cells start mutating, their skin color starts changing to gray, and anger starts stepping into their hearts of the mayor's law. The villagers then went back to the village, this time grabbed weapons, and everyone looked confused. The mayor came and was scared, but tried acting like a brave warrior, but more felt like a loser who's gonna pee his pants any second now. The villagers then took out their weapons, ready to show them how strong they are. But a skeleton came out of nowhere trying to shoot the mayor. But one of the villager squad took out his axe and ripped apart the skeleton. While some villagers clapped, the mayor wasn't satisfied and yelled at the four members for committing violence. And then some villagers even joined the mayor, while others were just scared more. And the mayor then said,
"You don't have the right to be villagers. You are pillagers."
The villager squad then said, "What do you mean? We saved your life." The mayor said,
"I don't care. You broke the law. You're permanently banished from this village and any other village."
The villager squad then, in sad mood, said, "So you're saying that?" The mayor yells,
"Exile."
All the villagers then say, "Exile." The villager squad then leave in sadness. The leader comes in the middle and looks at the mayor's eyes and says, "I establish war, Mayor Bucketwood. And we aren't pillagers, we are illagers. We will form an empire and rip you apart. All just wait for your saviors, a mighty Steve and a fierce Alex, because that's the only thing you can do." Soon the villagers went to a plains area and now were thinking of a camp spot where they could regroup others and create an empire of armed warriors. Soon they saw a dark oak forest and said this is where they will make their camp. Soon after grouping with other parties who wanted to join them in their conquest for war, the villagers each collected their resources, which consisted of cobblestone, dark oak wood, and glass. For months the structure was created and was called the Woodland Mansion. During this time, when construction was happening, the Mayor Bucketwood felt scared and wanted to know what the villagers were up to. So he called the villagers together and said,
"We need someone who can spy in the villagers somehow to give us information. Anyone who's brave enough to do this task will receive one of the best awards in Villager Mag, huh?"
One of the villagers raised their hand and said, "I will humbly do it." The mayor then said,
"Come, my son. Now everyone praise this young man."
The villager asked, "Where's my reward?" The mayor, in anxious mood,
"These, two magnificent llamas." Right?
The villager, in excitement, said, "I will make you proud, Mayor Bucketwood." Mayor Bucketwood said, "I know,"
"Oh, you will. In
whispering voice.
If you ruin my reputation, I will banish you from this world, boy."
The young villager, scared and was ready to go. He opened his closet and took out a cloak, and went to the witch's original shop and in the chest found some ingredients. He went to the cleric and gave him the ingredients. The cleric then used those ingredients to make an invisible potion and gave them to the villager. The villager took his lamps and wandered through the world, looking for the villagers, almost like he was a wandering trader. Soon after weeks of travel, he was able to find the giant structure where the illagers were. He then drank the potion and went inside, leaving his llamas near a tree. But what he found was something shocking. He found out that the illagers were making something called Experiment 066. Soon the wandering trader's potion effect ran out and he was seen by one of the illagers.
Oh my God. That's a good morning. Will!
As the illager came charging in, the young wandering trader had no choice but to jump out of the window as his only escape. The wanderer took his llamas and ran at Mach 2 speed. The illagers lost him and he went back to the village. With scratches all over him, other villagers came to the aid. But Mayor, like the egotistical maniac he is, more cared about the illager's plans. The trader told him everything.
Okay.
That's how it happens, sir.
It's time.
The mayor then went to his chamber and decided to finally bring his creation to life. He used the mystic arts and put 4 iron blocks in a T formation. And put the carved pumpkin on top.
We just have to read the spell to put it to work. Hola humanta, Prinza Ziarona, the risen of the Columba, power of the Guardiana, protect our Villaga from the darkness of the monster. Let us live, let us survive in the protection of the
Soon
golem.
all the energy of the iron blocks came together and soon mutated into a strong warrior, now known as the Iron Golem. Soon he revealed his creation to the people and said,
We can't fight ourselves, so we will have someone fight for us.
Soon the illagers came into the village, ready to pillage, but what they saw is something they thought they would never have seen. The illagers retreated and went back to the mansion. The pillagers told the evoker about the iron golem. Then the evoker started laughing. That was their toy? Check out my toy. In the chamber they all went, and in the distance they saw something, or mainly heard something. Vindicators were heard screaming, trying to hold this thing with chains. As metallic gears were moving, a strong monster came roaring aggressively. The evoker said, "Behold, the Ravager." The chains broke and the beast came charging towards the pillagers. The evoker instantly stopped him. The monster started humming and purring like a cat then. The evoker instantly got on top of the Ravager and then said, "Tomorrow we will bring the strongest raid that will ever exist and lay waste to the village." Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more videos like this with more storytelling, lore research, or if you want me to continue the Let's Play I did, and more challenges. Yeah, I will also play other games as well if you guys want. And yeah, that's about it. And this is all, the story is all in my opinion. Like, this isn't like supposed to be taken too seriously. Like, this is just like for fun. Like, so yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell just so you can be notified about our other videos. And yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Hee hee.